In Gamedec, you play as a game detective who solves cases in virtual game worlds. To get into the game, you must use a special couch and log into a game of your choice. One of these games is Harvest Time.
Harvest Time is inspired by Wild West and free-to-play games. That's not the first idea that comes to mind when thinking about cyberpunk world, right?
This is exactly why we did it. We want to do something unusual, something fresh and new, to break the classic cyberpunk theme.
Farming games are very attractive even nowadays. And in Gamedec-verse, people are not very fond of nature. They are more afraid of nature. The possibility to be in the world where you can actually touch plants, where you can watch them grow, is really a treat.
Harvest Time is a free-to-play game inside an RPG game, so we can play a little bit with cliches. You can, for example, farm gold on fields, milk cows to earn money, and you can spend it on a lot of activities inside the game. For example, Harvest Time currency might be spent on whiskey, can-can shows, and some in-game events we don't want to spoil yet. As Gamedec-verse contains a lot of virtual realities, we want to underline it with, for example, specific user interface, like those little progress bars or money counter in Harvest Time.
Harvest Time can be fun, but not for those who treat it too seriously. Usually you don't have enough money to own your own farm. You most probably will work for somebody else and you will wear the colors of this farm. And people see this hierarchy and they are drawn into it. They accept this ritual of chores and, long story short, they become addicted. They behave like mindless robots. So you might even say that it's their second job they don't know about. There is a market for chests acquired by playing the game and doing everyday chores like milking cows and moving hay and so on. Those chests are basically loot boxes inside Harvest Time. This market is very important to some people because that's where the real money flows.
When you see a player with a kick-ass skin or better tools, you might feel jealous. Some maniacs sell their real property, snowmobiles, and stuff just to buy another cow or better skin. A lot is going on in the shadows. Some masterminds make a living only from selling tremendous amounts of chests on the market. Cunning minds started to seek shortcuts, how to speed up harvesting chests and make even more money. People become a resource, a cheap workforce you exploit just to increase your income. Depending on your choices, you can just scratch the surface of Harvest Time and have a colorful, light experience of playing free-to-play game, or maybe you can find something more. It's up to you how you unravel your story. You are the sum of your choices.